Sorry, Eloy, I didn't see that the class was almost finished. The first part of the class was almost finished. Just a second. Let me just go back. Okay, here we are. Yes. So you were going to give another answer, Eloy. What other possibility can this be?
Yes. I think the other possibility is she lost the bus. She lost the bus.
We want future. We want future.
She I don't know.
In English, we say she's going to miss the bus.
Yes, miss the bus.
Yes.
Yes.
She's going to miss the bus.
Can't be lose, teacher.
No, lose is usually Portuguese. Miss is what you say in English. You miss the bus.
Patricia.
Yes, Lucy.
Could be she's going to get a bus?
Actually, yes, I put this as a possibility. She's going to take the bus, she's going to get the bus, but because this is the back of the bus that is going away, actually is she's going to miss the bus. But yes, you could say she's going to get the bus. Or she's going to get the next bus. It would be better. She's going to get the next bus.
But if she gives up.
Oh yeah, this is another possibility. She gives up. Okay, I'm not going anymore, right? Okay. Or she's going to take an Uber, right? She's going to get an Uber now. Okay. Now, the other homework was number 9, because this is another form of the future, which is future for future arrangements. An arrangement meaning that you agreed with another person to do something, okay? Or you agreed with an institution to do something. For example, are you going out tonight? Yes, I'm meeting Alan at the club. In this conversation, we have a present continuous because we are implying that I and Alan had a conversation and we decided to meet at the club. That's why, yes, I'm meeting Alan at the club. All right. Belinha, do you want to try number 2?
Teacher, I have so many questions because I was studying and the page 133 say about present continuous. And I was looking and have affirmative and negative, have some examples. And have the word, the have, when is affirmative, is just I have 2 sisters, you have 2 sisters. But when it, wait, okay, but in 5 it's affirmative, so don't have I'm having, it's just have. All right, is that?
Nope. Let me explain to you.
Okay, but when it is a question, you have to put, it's so confusing.
Let me explain to you. You know why it is confusing? It's because have has several meanings, okay? So when have means possess, it does not take a present continuous. Okay? So when you say, I have 2 sisters, this have means possess. So we don't use it. You can only use it in the simple present. I have two sisters. She has a big house. They have an old car. Okay? Only in the simple present when it means possess. But
Okay, so
have can also mean eat. Okay? When it means eat, you can use it. So I can ask you, what are you having? What are you having for dinner tonight? And then we can use it in the present continuous because it does not have the idea of possess. Okay? And here in the exercise, this have means throw a party.
so I'm having a party. It's wrong.
It's throw
Okay.
a party. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And like get, remember I just told you about get, that it is like a coringa in English. You can use it to substitute many possibilities. Have is the same. Have, you can use it in other meanings. But when it means possess, yes, you cannot use it in the present continuous. You are correct, Isabella. Okay, Belinha? You are
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Is it clear
Teacher.
now, or do you continue confused?
No, it's clear now.
Okay,
Thank you,
let me
teacher.
see. Raquel.
I don't understand that means throw a party.
Okay. To throw a party is how you say in English. This is the specific way of talking about giving a party for somebody or for some reason.
Okay. Okay.
So in English, we say throw a party. And informally, you say have a party. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
People, I'm very happy that we have many questions. So I'm having a party next Saturday. Would you like to come? Is correct. Very good, Belinha.
Teacher,
That's right. Yes.
when someone uses present continuous in the question, we can answer with will or not.
It depends on the intention, right? It depends on the intention. If the person asks you, thinking that you already made an arrangement with somebody, you already talked to that person, but you didn't talk to the person and you make the decision of talking to the person at this moment, yes, you can use will.
Okay.
So
just the indecisions at the moment, right?
indecisions at the moment, exactly.
Okay.
Let's imagine that the person asks you, are you inviting Belinha to your party? And you didn't think about Belinha before, so you say, yes, I'll call her. I'll call her right now because you made the decision right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Jamson, you are here. I'm so happy to see you. Jamson, did you do homework? Yeah. I imagined you hadn't, but that's okay. Don't worry. Merci. Let's do number 3. Microphone, Merci, microphone. I think Merci is not listening. Thais, number 3.
Are we having lunch? I'm starving.
Exactly. And here again, right, Belinha, we have having here because it means eating. When are we having lunch? Because it has the meaning of eat. Owl, let's continue number 3.
Number 3 or 4? 3?
Number 3, because it's the
Ah.
answer for number 3.
Tá. We are going to eat in 15 minutes.
Okay, but
Be patient.
here you have to use the present continuous. So according to the instructions, you need to use the present continuous. But yes, we're going to eat in 15 minutes would be perfect. But because of the instructions, the answer should be
Use will? No, teacher.
no, not will. Look at the
Oh.
instructions. Present continuous for
Present continue for future. We
So
are going to eat? No?
no, we are eating.
We are
We are
eating.
eating. Yes. Belinha.
Teacher.
Yes, question, Belinha.
Teacher, when I know I have to use present continuous because when I will say the 2 ways, it's right.
Yes.
When I know I have to use present continuous.
Exactly in the arrangements. Usually you are going to use present continuous when the time is shorter and when it's evident that you talked to another person for this to happen. Okay, so for example, we are eating in 15 minutes, maybe because I talked to the person who's making lunch at this moment. Okay?
Can you repeat this, teacher?
Sure. Because many times we use indifferently going to or present continuous. But normally we are going to use the present continuous when the time is very short, 15 minutes, tomorrow, okay? Or when it is evident that I talked to another person for this decision, like here. I'm meeting Alan at the club because I already talked to Alan and we made a decision together. We made arrangements. Understand?
A little bit.
Okay.
Teacher, what is mean arrangements?
Arrangements means that
Because in translation is arrange, but it's not.
it is when you talk with somebody, you agree with somebody to do something together.
Okay.
Which is in a certain way is arranjo, right, in Portuguese? Yes, combinação. Está de combinação.
Desacordo.
Yes. Combinar
Okay.
com. It will be like combinar com.
Teacher, there is a
Yes.
difference between like when you use the present continuous, like are you going out tonight? It's sure, right?
Yes.
When you answer it, it's a sure.
Exactly. And it also brings the idea that you talked with some friends and you're going out
Okay.
with them. Okay?
But exists another one type of question that you are just planning, right?
Yes, that you planned for a long time. That for 2 weeks you have been planning on going we're going to watch a movie next Friday. We have been planning this for a long time. So yes, we're going to watch a movie next Friday. Yes.
So can be a plan too using going to,
Yes. Yes.
right?
That's why I said that many times it is used indifferently. We can use indifferently. Okay. But for example, if you are talking about something that you planned for yourself, like your future profession, you are going to use going to and not present continuous.
Okay.
Okay, because this is something that you have been thinking a lot about, and it's only you with yourself. So you're going to use going to.
So there is a difference between use going to, so that is in present continuous, right?
No,
But
going to is not in the present continuous. Going to is the future with going to, which is I'm going to study physics.
okay.
Can you see the difference? Let me put it on the board here so that it is clear for you. If you say, okay, if you say, I'm going to study physics, can you see that we have the going to, which is the future, plus a verb. So the formation of this is to be plus going to plus verb. Okay. Let's make another plan for the future. We are going to buy a new house. This is something that you plan a lot, right? You don't simply buy a house like that. Okay? So can you see? We have the verb to be, going to, plus another verb. This is the future with going to, which is different from the present continuous. In the present continuous, we say we are going to the theater tonight. Observe the difference here.
It's the tonight the difference, teacher.
No, oh, tonight is misspelled. Let me just. The difference is not tonight, but let's look at this. Over here we have the verb to be plus going to plus verb. And here, let's see what
Okay.
we have. What do we have here? We have the verb to be plus verb plus ing. Okay, the problem is that going is similar in both, but you see we have verb to be, going, which is the verb, go, plus ing. And we can substitute this by riding bikes.
Okay. So the last one is present continuous, right? And the other one is future. It's simple future.
Both are future. Can you observe that both are future? Both of them.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
The difference is that present continuous has the idea of you making an agreement with another person to do something. So
Okay.
we're going to the theater tonight. Mary and I are riding bikes tomorrow.
This is present continuous.
This is present continuous with the idea of future. We have the present continuous of the present, but this is the present continuous with the idea of future. This is why it's
Okay.
confusing. It's a little confusing because the present continuous can be used in two ways: to describe what is happening now. The teacher is explaining, the students are asking questions. All of this is present continuous. It's happening now. But we can use it with the idea of future when it means arrangement.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So since we are doing, did we
Patricia,
finish?
please.
Yes,
Can you-
we finished the exercise. Yes, Merci. Tell me.
Patricia,
Yes, Merci.
the last part you said, please, can you repeat the last part?
Of course I can. Do you want me to repeat the fact that the present continuous has two meanings? It has two meanings. One meaning that we learned before, not at this moment, but we learned before. It is to describe something that is happening now, at this moment. Yes? So we can say, Eloy is listening to the explanation. Nercy is wearing headphones. Okay? So we are describing what is happening now, at this moment. This is one meaning of the present continuous. And the second meaning of the present continuous is the idea of future, which we just saw right now. When we have an arrangement for the future with another person, usually it's something that is proximate, not a distant future, a proximate future. Like you say, Raquel and I are studying together on the weekend.
This is going to?
This is present continuous. Let me show you why it is present continuous. When you say, Raquel
Okay, I understood.
and I, yes, do you understand? Are studying. So we have verb to be plus verb plus ing. So this is present continuous. It is not going to. Okay? And the question, can we say Raquel and I are going to study on the weekend? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can say that, especially if you plan for a long time that you're going to study. So yes, you can. You can say that too. Now, let me ask you to open your books. Open your books to page 136. 136. It's the grammar at the back of the book. 136.
Teacher, arrangement can be used in the relationship of moment soon, for example.
Sure, sure.
It's like combinado, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
That's exactly it. Okay. Are you there on page 136?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so here we have the explanation of the grammar here, okay? So we have the will plus the base form. Remember, it's the base form. So will come, will help, will invite. It does not take as, does not take to. It's the word as you find it in the dictionary, right? This is the base form. We will use it, let me see, yes, over here. We will use the will to express future intention, which is made at the moment of speaking. Look at the example. It's Jane's birthday. The person says, oh, is it? I'll buy her some flowers. The decision of buying the flowers was made right now, at this moment. Okay, Raquel, Eloy.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. All right. So the person says, I don't have your phone number. At that moment, the person decides, I'll give you my phone number. Okay. Do you want the blue or the red pen? The person is making the decision at the moment. I'll take the red one. Okay. And of course, an offer. And always the offers are exactly the same idea. The decision of doing it at the moment, right? When you offer something to somebody, usually it's because you see the person with some difficulty. And so you're going to offer, I'll carry your suitcase. I'll wash the dishes for you. The decision is made at the moment, but it is an offer, right? So you offer with the will. Okay. But it also expresses a future fact, something that is always true. Like, I'll be 30 next week. You didn't plan this, it's a fact. You didn't make any arrangements, maybe an arrangement with God, I don't know, but the fact that you will be 30 years old next week is a fact. So I'll be 30. It will be a nice day tomorrow. It's a fact, okay? So another important thing to look here in the explanation is that this future does not express an intention or a plan or a personal opinion. It's a fact. No intention, no plan, no personal opinion. Okay, with going to, right? Remember, it's the verb to be plus going to plus the verb, right? Verb to be plus going to plus the verb. Okay. And when do we use the going to? To express a future decision, an intention, a plan that was made before the moment of speaking. So if you're traveling, how long are you going to stay in Tokyo? You planned this before. You probably already have your ticket. So going to stay in Tokyo. She isn't going to have a birthday party. She planned this. It's a birthday. Normally people will celebrate, but she doesn't want to. She planned not to celebrate. She isn't going to have a birthday party, okay? Or when we see or feel that something is certain, absolutely sure it's going to happen. So look at the clouds, it's going to rain. Or you heard this on the weather forecast, it's going to rain, okay? Or watch out, you're going to drop that vase. It's evident that it's going to fall because it's there in right, almost falling from your hands. Now, will or going to? Look at the use of will and going to in these sentences. I'm going to make chicken for dinner. I decided this morning. I bought everything for it. So that's why you say, I'm going to make chicken, because this decision is evident that was made before speaking. Now, look at the second one. What can I cook for dinner? Oh, I know. I'll make chicken. Understand the difference? Raquel, merci.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Some words I don't understand. Drop, that,
Oh,
drop,
drop.
watch out.
When you have something in your hands and this falls from your hands, you drop. You drop.
Okay.
Okay?
You watch
Watch out.
out.
It's be careful. Be careful. Watch out.
Okay.
They are synonyms. Watch out and be careful. Belinha, okay? All right. And the present continuous. The present continuous. We have, don't forget, verb to be plus verb plus ing. The present continuous for the future is used to express planned future arrangements. So arrangement means implies another person. Okay? So I'm meeting my cousin for lunch. This implies that I talked to my cousin on the telephone or I sent a WhatsApp, and that's why I'm meeting for lunch with him. What are you doing this weekend? The person is trying to make an arrangement with the other. I want to decide together with you. We're having a party. Can you come? So the person already made arrangement with other people to have the party. Can you see this? Okay.
Yes.
All right. With the verbs go and come. So normally when we use go and come in the future, we use the present continuous. So we say, she's coming on Friday. I'm going home early tonight. And this is important for especially for you, Manu, that are in the English-speaking environment at this moment. Sometimes there is little or no difference between going to and the present continuous to express future arrangements, okay? So many times, people who speak English as a mother tongue, they don't make any difference. Okay, and it depends on the region. In England, for example, or in New England, they are going to be more precious with the language. I'm not sure about Canada, but it's possibly true that many times they They don't have any difference between one and another, okay? So we're seeing a movie
Okay.
this evening, or we're going to see a movie this evening. They use both. All right?
Okay.
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 Okay. So I'm going to ask you, you're going to, for homework, you're going to do, you're going to do workbook exercise 10 on page 33. And here you have to decide if you're going to use a will, a going to, or a present continuous. Okay.
What's page, teacher?
Workbook, page 33.
Patricia, did we finish the exercise number 9?
No, we didn't. We can finish. Did we finish? No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't finish. We can correct it next class. No problem. We can finish correcting it next class. Okay. And you're going to do number 10. You're going to do number 10. And I would like you to do also practice grammar on page 36 in the book. In the book, practice the grammar, which is on page 36, discussing grammar. And here is mostly the difference between will and going to.
Teacher,
In the book,
Three?
In the book, page
Page.
36, practice, discussing grammar.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Belinha, are you okay? All right. Okay. So, Belinha, can you write the homework for us in the group? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So after you practice more, I think you're going to feel better about the future. Okay.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's better.
It's possible.
Needed to practice.
Yes.
Oh,
And-
I have to leave.
yes,
See you
everybody has to leave.
next class
All
in
right.
Salvador.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher, for the
Thank you.
admission.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye, teacher. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye. Have a good times.